Ring of Honor, the sport of professional wrestling. At the turn of the new year, we decided to form the ROH Bullet Club. With my blessings, the club acted and CM Punk is no longer in power. From here on out, I am the leader of the Bullet Club. I've been passed over for 5 years. Why did I come to Ring of Honor? Well, put simply, I have never been the Ring of Honor World's Champion. If you are the Ring of Honor Champion, you are the greatest professional wrestler in the world. And I know that that is me. So AJ Styles, me and you have met in the past many times, but you better watch your back because I am coming for that gold. I am coming for you, and I am coming to prove a point. 3! And with that, Kurt Angle is the #1 contender. Kurt Angle will face AJ Styles at the 14th anniversary show for the title. I have a club to lead. I have a title to keep, and I will not stop until the old legends of an Olympic hero are no longer an heroic tale, but a tragedy. You are just the latest punk who thinks that he's better than everybody else. You're not only not liked, but you're not respected. The old dog's end comes at the 14th anniversary show. It will be the retirement of Kurt Angle. Time to put the old dog down, and there is one man with the ammo to do so. Those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it. So I suggest you stick in your tapes of every Kurt Angle match and you get ready. Because if you don't, you are going to work out of this Sunday night with one less angle. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. And now, Ring of Honor Wrestling presents the 14th Anniversary Show. We are live here for the 14th Anniversary Show. Jim Ross at ringside with Dave Bradshaw to call the action. And we're going to go straight into our opening contest, whatever this will be.
It sure will be, JR. We have waited so long and finally it is here. ROH's Anniversary Show. For 14 years, it's here and live. And here's our first matchup. Here comes Randy Orton.
Here we go with our opening contest. We just had a pre-show match where we saw Drago get the victory, but we're going into our opening contest of the pay-per-view here, as it is the Viper, Randy Orton.
This opening contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton looks very intense and very focused, despite he got involved in the night before. He went in that ring and he assaulted Daniel Bryan, but Bryan got the last laugh, despite that fantastic match with Seth Rollins. And who can forget that?
Absolutely. He took out Bryan with the RKO last month at the Supercard of Honor.
He sure did.
And now he's targeted him. He says that he's targeted him because he wants to take out the head of this face of Ring of Honor, of this movement to bring back the classic Ring of Honor that's about wrestling. Randy Orton wants to bring back the Ring of Honor that he was the head of.
Indeed, the past face of the old Ring of Honor versus the new face of Ring of Honor. That's what some fans look at this match as. We got quite a raucous crowd here in this building tonight, JR.
Yes, we have a record crowd here for Ring of Honor for the 14th Anniversary Show. 19,000 screaming fans live to see Bryan Danielson.
Weighing in at 210 pounds, Bryan Danielson.
It's going to be one hell of a classic matchup, because we know how much Bryan loves wrestling. He can wrestle you, but we all know how much of a badass Randy Orton can be.
Absolutely. This is a match with styles, the brawler versus the wrestler. And that just says something. Randy Orton is entitled. He's come from a background where he's been handed everything and ultimately made a main eventer in the World Wrestling Federation. He came to Ring of Honor because he felt like he couldn't get it done there anymore. He took over what he saw as a small pond, but look at this crowd. A record sellout crowd for Ring of Honor. We're used to wrestling it much smaller, but we are in a full, sold-out arena here tonight. And it is thanks to men like this.
It's unbelievable, JR. I never thought we could break a record in Ring of Honor, but this could be one of the giant leaps in getting to much bigger arenas. Who knows what will happen to ROH in the future?
Absolutely. Randy Orton, I'm sure, thinks it's all down to him. But his Ring of Honor didn't get this size. And we're going to find out what the future of Ring of Honor is, as there's the opening bell.
And here we go. Buckle your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen. And for those of you watching at home, live on pay-per-view, you're in for one hell of a treat. And this is just one of them.
And they're trying to grab each other. Oh. Shot from Brian. The guys just circling each other. Looking like they might get to go. Yeah, it's a collar and elbow now.
It's locked up. And the ropes there. Will there be a clean break?
We'll say the referee trying to get in there and sort of break.
It's getting in between them.
There is. I have to say I'm very surprised that Orton went for a clean break there.
Well, we know Seth Rollins didn't do a clean break. Orton decided I'll start cleaning and do dirty tactics later. Yeah, that was a hell of a match on ROH TV the other night. The Bryan only just managed to win, and then Orton came out, assaulted Bryan, but Bryan took him out and sent him flying. Oh, and a cover. Still too early in the match.
Yeah, way too early. No.
But you gotta admit though, JR, Bryan had a lot of momentum going into that match. It was back and forth, and basically, you have to wonder, and perhaps agree with me here, Orton had to be watching backstage, watching this on television, so he knows what he's going to have to try and do to beat this guy.
He was. As soon as the match ended, he came out, so... And of course, there are the detractors who say that maybe Roman Reigns gave Bryan that victory. We'll see that match later on. As Bryan now, with a running neckbreaker.
Only one count.
Yeah, these two guys. Randy Orton showed up a couple of months ago at the Supercard of Honor, taking out Bryan, and he was a shock. We knew he was on the roster, but we didn't know he was on his way back from injury. But Orton showed up, and he's made his mission clear to take out what he calls the Internet Darling Favorites.
The Internet Darling Favorites. I actually kind of like that, JR.
Yeah. So he thinks Bryan is the head of the beast. He says if he chops off the head of the snake, then the rest of the body will die. We'll see whether that happens. So we know Orton likes his snakes.
Yes, he's a Viper, and no tension to Jake the Snake or Stone Cold Steve Austin, because that's the snake and the Texas rattlesnake. Randy Orton's the Viper, and we all know that Vipers are much deadlier. Yeah, the rattlesnake, you don't know where he'll strike, but Randy Orton, he's just poison. That's exactly what he is. Sure is. And meanwhile, Bryan's in control. He's got somewhat of a reverse netlock or chinlock or what you will. He's got it applied, and nope, Orton did not give up. Oh, now he's going to the top rope. Yeah, Bryan on the top. What is he going for here? Could be diving headbutt. No, Bryan. He's obviously waiting for Orton to stand, looking for maybe a standing maneuver here. Oh, no! He missed it as Orton runs out of the way. And Orton's going to take advantage off of that, and now it's him with the chinlock. Well, I guess there's payback for you. Absolutely. What a night this is going to be. This is our Granddaddy of them all, folks. This is our WrestleMania. This is the 14th anniversary show. We are live here in Orlando, Florida. Oh. Wow. Oh, Orlando, Florida. I've been there a couple of times, JR. It's a pleasure to be here in this arena. And not to mention, again, I said this on my first debut show on the anniversary, but this is my first ever anniversary show in Ring of Honor, so this is absolutely history in the making for me. Absolutely. You made the right time to debut at our big show here, as Orton sends him down with a shoulder tackle. Oh, I'm absolutely tense, JR. I feel like an old wrestling fan again. Jeez, this... A hard knife-edge chop taking Orton down. Change of Ric Flair there. Or Kenta Kobashi. Yeah, take your pick. Oh, uppercut. Change of Castagnoli there. Yeah, sending Bryan to the floor. And now here we go. This is Orton's domain. This is not where Bryan wants to be. Orton is a brawler. We saw how he managed to best Mick Foley back in 2004 at Backlash. Oh, God almighty. That was one of the last greatest hardcore battles ever, JR. I'll tell you what. Like you said, Bryan does not want to be on the outside. But it was only a matter of time before these two would spill to the outside in front of the crowd. Yeah, before the big change-up in 2009, Orton was one of the mainstays of what was the WWE then. Yeah.
Is used to this brawling style. Bryan more of the wrestler, I'd say, but he has brawled with the best of them himself.
As you know,
now,
he's turning.
Turning Bryan. Now he captures him in a capture suplex. Almost the shades of Taz there for Randy Orton.
Well, to me, it looked like a release exploder suplex almost.
Yeah, I think so. And now here we go.
Oh, this is it. This is what Orton's best known for.
Those stomps, commandeered from Garvin.
Oh, yes, indeed. Old school wrestlers in the past there.
Not even a one count of the stomps. And Orton can't believe it. Bryan's just too powerful, too strong. I think you'd have to have that RKO. No, they both. Bryan's absolutely. I think he's just punch drunk now.
Punch drunk city. And a fire's carry. And a discus forearm.
Bryan now in control again, and now he's going to those legs. If he takes out the legs and the limbs of Randy Orton, he can't do much. A one-legged man ain't gonna do much in an ass-kicking contest. As now, it's a bow and arrow lock.
If Bryan can get that damage into Orton, then there's no way he can get the RKO on him.
A bow and arrow lock, bridge down into a reverse headlock now. As Orton might be in trouble, he's reaching for those ropes.
His arm's right there. The referee ain't seeing it though.
Yeah, he's not. Referee, turn around. His hand is touching the ropes there.
Did he give in?
Oh no! A shot to the head and Orton gets out.
That's the only way you're going to get out of it, or right to the eyes. But that was one of Eddie Guerrero's moves that Bryan just pulled off.
Wait a minute, let's get out of here.
No. Oh, damn it.
This is only the opening match, for God's sakes. What are you...
Get away from my table. I bet that... Oh, God.
That Orton is throwing a tantrum.
Well, as they say in the UK, JR, a tantrum will get you nowhere.
Absolutely. He's throwing a tantrum about losing this match or being on the losing side of it so far, and Orton takes off the ring post. He can't get it done in a wrestling match, so he's going to turn it into a hardcore match.
Yeah, this ain't ECW around here, Orton. Oh.
No.
No, oh my God, no.
This is only the opening contest. We need this table. Get back. No!
An RKO, sleep with the damn table. Damn it, it's already chaotic.
And that is it, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you okay?
I think so, as he picks Bryan up, and Bryan is just absolutely just out of it on his feet here.
My God, I just already had my chocolate chip cookies spread all over the place.
Orton wants him. I don't know why he got cookies at the roundhouse table, but nevertheless, as Orton now, Bryan somehow fighting back after that.
Oh, jeez, after everything he's been going through, he's still fighting back. He's just like Shawn Michaels, he will not die.
He must be going on instinct. He must be going on just survival at this point. Oh! As Bryan somehow is still fighting. After put through our announce table with an RKO in the opening match. If the announce table is getting broken in the opening match, I dread to think what's going to happen for the rest of the night as he hits an elbow just like his trainer, the man who trained him, Shawn Michaels.
Lord HBK, oh wait, Owen just popped up, oh no!
Oh, we've seen this before. No!
He's coming back on his momentum, and a snap power slam, change of Samoa Joe.
And here we've seen this before. Orton setting him up now with the Orton stomps. As we said, commandeered from the great hands of Stone Terry Garvin.
And Owen going for another cover. 1, 2, 3.
No! Ooh, that was a close 2 count.
Even the fans thought it was over too. You can see them saying in the front row. And now Orton's throwing a temper tantrum.
Oh, and don't turn around, kid.
RKO! Oh, God, that's it. That is it for Bryan. 1, 2, 3.
And Orton gets the win, and this crowd do not like it at all.
Well, I had to agree with him, JR. It was absolutely back and forth, but Orton got the better of it, despite what he did. He said what he was going to do, and look what happened. Bryan fell victim to the Viper.
Yeah. As Bryan, we sort of fought back, but I think when he was put through that announce table, that was the beginning of the end for Bryan.
Yeah, it sure was.
Can we get guys out here to reconstruct our announce table, please? For the rest of the night, we need our monitors.
Yeah, get me our monitors back. And get me a new pile of blackcurrant and Coca-Cola and a bit of chocolate biscuits for me. There's spills everywhere, damn it.
There we see a close count.
This match goes back and forth. This was it here.
This is where the momentum of the match changed. When Orton, realizing he couldn't get it done in a straight up wrestling match, decided to turn it into a brawl, and he took him outside and did.
Right there, that's where my good chocolate cookies were spilled everywhere, and then an RKO in the ring, and that's what sealed Bryan's face. Bryan tried, but it wasn't enough.
There we see the RKO.
Here's your winner, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton came to Bryan Danielson's house and kicked the door in.